Welcome back, Hustlers. It is Turkey Taco Tuesday. Say that fast 4 times. Turkey Taco Tuesday. Today we are gonna make tacos with a few surprise ingredients. We're gonna try to make them as clean as possible and, you know, healthy, if you will. So turkey isn't necessarily tons healthier than ground beef as far as like calorie content, but it is a lower cholesterol meat, ground beef alternative. So sometimes I like to shake it up and use something that's just not so high in saturated fat. So let me show you how. Okay, so my pan's hot. This is avocado oil. Now remember, we're cooking a protein that doesn't have a lot of fat or as much fat as let's say ground beef or even lean ground beef. So we're gonna have to probably go through the pan and add a little more oil, but I start with, ooh, this pan is hot, guys. Okay, so we are gonna add, that's half of an onion, and we'll cook this down until translucent. One thing that I'll do, if I have a salad that only needs a little bit of red pepper in it, I'll save the other half and then kind of look around and see what I have, and I'll try to use up like a jalapeno or some garlic, onion, half of an onion, and I'll make tacos. That's why I love doing it on a Tuesday, because I usually have leftover random vegetables in my refrigerator from the weekend, from our like massive cookout weekends, and throw it all together and make some tacos. So we'll let this go. This part usually takes anywhere from like 5 to 7 minutes. My pan is really hot. I'm just gonna slightly turn it down. And I like to add salt just to kind of bring out some of the moisture. I'll go ahead and throw this red pepper in, diced. And this is a chopped jalapeno. Do you know that you always taste your jalapeno before you use it? See how hot it is. That way you'll decide how much you want to put in. A lot of people think it's the seeds that is what makes the jalapeno hot, but it's not. What is it? It's the what?
Capsaicin.
Capsaicin, which is like the membrane, right? I've got some people in the kitchen that know more about the Scoville scale than I do, but it's actually not the seed. The seed is hot because it touches the capsaicin. Did I say that right? Google it. You'll learn something new. Okay, we'll let this go about 5 to 7 minutes. I can already see I need to add a little more oil, and then we'll let it hang out and get ready for our turkey. All right, I had my ground turkey. I always put half of my seasoning on the ground turkey. Can you guys see? And capsaicin. Why is the jalapeno hot? It is located. Somebody brought up a good point. I can hear people talking in the ribs of the jalapeno. That's where the capsaicin is. Bottom line, taste your jalapeno and see if it's too hot. And if it is, then don't use it or use it very sparingly. All right, we're gonna cook this ground turkey. See, I almost said ground beef. We're gonna cook this ground turkey down, let it brown. Then I'll add the rest of my taco seasoning. And I gotta wash my hands because I just touched something raw, and I'll be right back. Okay, I like to use this salsa when I'm in a pinch instead of getting like fresh tomatoes out. So I'll kind of just, and I use a little of that water. I don't know, we'll just do like 3 scoops. And then it's nice because then you can put this in a bowl for people to put on top of their tacos. We're gonna add the rest of our seasoning. And a lot of times, taco recipes, no matter what protein you're using, if you look at the package of your taco mix, it's always gonna say to add like 1/3 or 1/4 of a cup, it just depends, of water. I usually like to use a combination of lime juice and chicken stock if I have some in the fridge. But today, oh, and I should say I like to sort of toast up those spices. And that clean salsa, that sort of cantina salsa from the grocery store, it has a lot of spices. It even has cilantro. It's got a little bit of garlic, so I hadn't really added garlic to this. But today I'm using, to work with that taco seasoning, lime juice and beer. So that doesn't make this entirely gluten-free, but it's a Taco Tuesday and we're using turkey. And so I decided to just put a little beer in there, and then there's a sip left for me. Cheers. I'm gonna cover this and let it go another 7 minutes. I'll bubble it up, and then we'll turn it down nice and slow, and I'm gonna show you how to assemble tacos. All right, Hustlers, this is your Turkey Taco Tuesday night. We've got our beautiful taco mixture here. I've just sliced up some leftover romaine. I have avocado crema here, which there's a separate video for that. You guys will get to see that. I'll have the two linked together. I have some of that cantina sort of style salsa here. We've got some fresh jalapenos in case you want it a little spicier. And then this is like a queso fresco. It's a Mexican cheese, and it crumbles really easy. Kind of just take a little piece off like this and crumble it, kind of like the consistency of feta. And we have our siete taco shells, which I love. You guys know I'm always tagging or posting about siete, and we'll top everything off with some cilantro. All right, guys, until next time, keep hustling. See you soon.